Skylar Faith, what episode are we on? What are you hiding behind there?
Hi, Facebook and other places, not Facebook. It's episode 55. 55. How'd we get to 55? We don't know. How'd we get to 55? We don't know. But we're losing our minds. You were cute. I loved your little costume. Nice glasses. Where did you find those? Those were in your costume? Your little
Why did we
trunk?
take them off?
They're so cool. Happy New Year, everybody. That's right. It's 2021. No, it's episode 55. We're happy to be here. We're coming to you every night. Woo! Until we don't come to you every night anymore. When we started this, the idea was to build community, to reach out to all of you, to say hi, to let you know we loved you, to connect, to highlight heroes, to share information that we thought might be helpful and useful, to spread love, to spread joy, to keep ourselves busy so that we wouldn't go bonkers. We thought we would do it for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. It's gone on and on for many, many weeks, and we're now at episode 55, and we're going to go for a little bit longer because not all of the states are quite opened up yet. In fact, Tennessee is not all the way open yet, but slowly and surely, and with everyone being safe and careful. Big love, as always, to the people on the front lines and all of the healthcare workers and all of the, let's not even just say healthcare workers, all of the essential workers out there that are doing the hard, right, that are doing the hard, there's so many, that are doing the hard work so that we can stay in our home and be with one another and be safe and feel secure knowing that people out there are doing really good things. So thank you. We don't take for granted what a luxury it is to be able to stay at home. So hi. So let's see who's on, right? How are you, Dad? This is my crew.
I'm fantastic.
This is my cameraman, Andrew McGinnis.
Wait for it.
Right.
Bing!
And this is Skylar McGinnis, my audience of one, and my stage manager. Yay! I love that.
Wow.
I told you we've
Yeah.
lost our minds.
Yeah.
We've lost our minds. Yes, we have. So we always start with what we did today. What did we do today? We had some school. We had some piano lessons. I gave a piano lesson virtually. Skylar practiced piano. Did a great job today. What else did we do? Oh, right. You had a
I did ukulele.
you did ukulele, but you also had a virtual lesson, creative learning, he calls it, with who? Who was your teacher today?
With my Uncle Ryan.
Uncle Ryan, who's on right now. Watch him.
I know. You want to go get it and show it real quick? Yeah.
Be right back.
I'm going to
Okay.
follow you.
I
Oh,
don't- what's
this could
happening?
take some time.
What's happening?
Oh, my
Okay,
goodness.
I don't know. Listen, it's been a rough, she hasn't seen people other than us in a long time.
So explain it.
Oh, geez.
Oh.
Glitter jar.
Oh, wow,
Glitter
that seems
jar.
okay.
Fantastic.
Yikes.
Okay, what's the other one?
Where is it?
Right there, next to glitter jar.
Oh,
That's so cool. I love that.
is it supposed to be kind of like an ocean?
Ocean
Oh,
in a bottle.
It is like, it's an ocean in a bottle. I love that. So
That's right.
great.
That's what today's lesson plan was.
All right, thank you. So this is what we do. We have our friends call in to spend a little time with Skylar Faith so she doesn't get tired of us. And they teach her all kinds of different things. They do lots of lessons with her. They do, everything, arts and crafts, science, math, you name it. And then for an hour a day, Dad and I get a little bit of a break and we get to let her have interaction because she certainly is missing her people. We're missing all of our people. I know you are too. Which brings me to my t-shirt tonight. I have been noticing, first of all, this is not what I planned to wear, but what I planned to wear got coffee on it. But I grabbed the true story.
I didn't know that.
If you know me, you know it's true. Of course, I mean, you know me. It's not a coffee stain, it's a wine stain. But I grabbed this shirt because it's not even a woman's shirt, it's a man's shirt. But it seemed like a good day to, I don't know, send this message out. It's a message from the Matthew Shepard Foundation. This is a Matthew Shepard Foundation shirt, Erase Hate. It's something that their mission is trying to do, and I just thought it was a good one for today. There's a lot of, what do you say? Separation, darkness,
Negativity?
negativity out there. And you know, for us, Facebook is a great platform. So is Instagram, so is Twitter, so is all of that. It's a great way to share. Musicians love it because it's a great way for us to get our message across. That we might have shows, or that we might be supporting a charity. And it's a nice way to reach out to people, especially in other states and other parts of the world that we couldn't normally. So social media can be a really great thing during this time. It's a chance for us to reach out to other people, to see friends. But everyone always notes that sometimes on social media there can be a downside And we see that a lot. I've had so many friends just this week alone say that they're sort of taking a social media break because of some of the darkness that they're seeing, some of the stories out there, and people fighting. And I know it can be really hard, but just, you know me. If you tune onto this page tonight, and if you listen to my music, you know me. And so my vibe is just, let's try to live with love in our hearts, and we'll move forward from there. Seems like a pretty good idea. I don't know. So that leads me to my t-shirt. It's t-shirt Thursday. What day is it? It's
T-shirt Thursday.
72nd
I thought we said it was the thing
of April. It is Thankful Thursday. Thank you for remembering. And I'm thankful for you, and I'm thankful that we're going to have a great guest on tonight, and I'm thankful for all the people watching, and I'm going to sing a song, and then we'll bring you to our guest. You're so good. You know all segments. All the segments.
I know, Drinks with Daddy. Yeah, that's our new. That's the new name, because I like that the best.
It was 81 today in Nashville, so I thought I could sing a winter song. I remember mid-December in the bridge by Tucker's Road. You came driving around the corner, watched you skid out of control. I was laughing at the way you pulled in. I remember all your blonde hair when you stepped outside. You asked me if I'd like to kiss you, and I think I lied, but you did it anyway. These are the things you left. These are the things I kept, and do not forget. We were walking by the roadside to feel the cold for a little bit. Saw their heads turn, so I smiled at you and I tightened up my grip. What was I supposed to do? You were beautiful, it's true. These are the things you left. These are the things I kept, and do not forget. Every time that I go back there, I listen for your car. People tell me that they've seen you, and then you find out where you are. How could you be fine without me? I think they're trying to see if you can do without me. All the flowers that you've given me in time, I can't remember first solo CD called Climb. It was recorded at Studio West just a few years back, and produced by John Mathias on a label called East River Records. That song is called Tucker's Road. Funny thing, true story. When we moved here, I found not only is there a Maplewood just north of Nashville, but there's a Tucker's Crossing about like 5 miles from our house, maybe even less, maybe like 2 miles. Isn't that weird? I made that road up. I never knew Tucker's Road. Made it up. Thought it was a cool name for a road. If I had a road. Anyway, so yes, Erase Hate. Love, 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 love. Yay, I'm happy to be with you. We have a great guest, and we are going to check in with him, I think, right about now.
Okay.
What do you think? I got to have to tell my cameraman that.
Yeah.
So, Skylar, good? Everything good? Abby's on. Hi, Abby. You're just going to wear the glasses the whole time? That's okay. They're super cute. There's someone at the door. Hey!
Hold on. We got a minute.
Guys,
Look who it is. This is my friend, everyone. His name is Tim Moyer, and we are so happy to see you virtually, to be in your space. So why don't we start, my friend? I know, right? I see what you're doing there in your beautiful space. Why don't you start by, if you don't mind, telling my friends and followers that are on right now where you are calling in from today.
this is Murrieta, California,
Woo, 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 woo.
about 80 miles east of San Diego.
Oh, it looks beautiful. You're having nice weather, I see today. It's beautiful.
Beautiful out there.
Yeah, I know this backyard because I had the good fortune of performing in it. So Tim does so many millions of things. I'm going to let him tell you about that in a minute. But he definitely hosts home series, like home house concerts in his gorgeous, gorgeous backyard. And I was lucky enough to do one of them. So are we getting a tour? I mean, It's nice.
There's the log cabin back. That's where Randy played, right?
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
the coolest
In that
thing.
log cabin.
It's a log cabin. I know Andrew wasn't with me, so it's a log cabin, and he has an actual stage set up right outside of there. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Not to mention, like a pool and a hot tub and all that good stuff. So tell my friends that may not know you, before this whole pandemic thing happened to us, and we were, forced to sort of shut down and look inward. What were you doing? What does the day in the life of Tim Moyer look like for you?
So literally the day that everything kind of caved in, on March 2nd, I was slated to start production of the Natural Products Expo West in Anaheim, on the same stage that we do the songwriter thing for Dan.
Yeah.
And it was slated to start then. I had all the acts booked. I had the stage set up. I had all the PA, all the sound crew was ready. And they called me that night and said, get everything out of our lobby because they canceled the whole event.
Unbelievable.
And a few weeks after that, I had set up the Meg Acoustic Music Festival, which is my nonprofit once-a-year thing, which was going to take the place of the Temecula Bluegrass Festival. And so I waited a few days after March 2nd and then had to pull the plug. So ever since then, my whole live production experiences and part of my business has gone south.
Yeah.
So me being the non-profiteer, so to speak.
That's why you're on Thankful Thursday, yes, because we're thankful for all that you do.
Yeah, so I shifted gears. Instead of doing live productions to raise funds, I started doing a thing every Tuesday called 2 Give 2. T-O, the word give, and the number 2.
Yes.
So I raise funds by doing live streams. I invite many different artists on the event every Tuesday. And all the funds that get raised, we purchase food from local restaurants to help them out and send it to the frontline health workers to help them out. So to give to people.
So
Yeah.
awesome.
So that's what my life has been, other than being, I want to say, lovely place to be trapped, right?
I know. It is. It is. With a lovely family, too. You kind of got the best of everything going there. Well, so one of the ways that I know Tim is through, and a cute dog, is through our mutual friend, Larry Mitchell. And, of course, I know Tim from, many, many songwriter showcases that he puts together, a staple in the Temecula music scene. but also through all of the nonprofit works that you do and the giving back that you do through music. And so we decided that we were going to have a Thankful Thursday, and you're perfect for our Thankful Thursday. And so where can people find out about the Give To events that you're doing? Because you're doing them every Tuesday, right? They're so cool. And you have like a number of artists. I caught a little bit of one, I guess it was last week. You have like 4 or 5 different artists that perform on the same night, yeah? And is it on your page? Tell us the link so that we know to look there.
So just, I'll post
Post
the link
it, cool.
here, but
Yep.
just search for the word 2, T-O, the word give, G-I-V-E, the number 2, and the word group. Just search for that on Facebook, because we go live from that group on Facebook.
Cool.
So just search that group. I've got it wide open right now, so anyone can join that group, which is a little scary, but I had to do that because people at the last minute were trying to
Right.
log in to see their favorite artist.
Right,
so,
right.
yeah, just to give to group. Search for that, and we'll share something on here as well.
I love it. I love that you're doing that. So for years, I just knew Tim as this really great philanthropist, this wonderful guy that brought musicians together. And, you know, I always saw Larry doing your stuff and paying it forward. I thought it was so great. And then I had the opportunity to perform at a NAMM festival at like at his songwriter round. And then Tim was in my round, and you got up and you played. And I said, whoa, hold on a minute. So I love your sound. I love your voice. Absolutely true. I love your music. And I just thought it was so cool because you're such a champion of putting others first and showcasing other people's talent, new talent, you know, having them record things and putting it forward, that sometimes I think maybe it gets lost that you are this incredibly accomplished songwriter. So would you play something for me? I mean, it looks like you've got an instrument right there by the pool. So would you maybe play something for my friends so that they can hear what you sound like?
I would love to. I'd love to.
I would love it. I'm a fan.
So this song is the title track of one of my first records called Out of the Blue.
Love this song.
As I strike the match of unity, as I feel the yellow fire from the blue, every love is the hardest, but my heat flies just one clue. When the flames start to smolder, and all that's left is the fuel. Out of the blue, pull me out of the blue, crashing through. Out of the blue, pull me out of the blue. In myself, I was drowning on the dry land, the ocean's blue. With no air, my heart was pounding, and my lips would turn blue. As I watch my bones rising, my last breath of solitude. Out of the blue, you pull me out of the blue, you crashing through. Out of the blue, you pull me out of the blue. Did I give it to you? Lost my will to choose. Did I take my last communion? Cash out all my dues. Out of the blue, pull me out of the blue, crashing out of the blue, pull me out of the blue. Out of the blue, pull Whoa.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Yeah! That's my friend Tim Moyer. He's so great. Chilling by his pool and his beautiful setting there. So what's so funny is we've had a lot of artists on that I love, and I always have like a song I secretly want them to do, but I don't want to squash their, artistic freedom, so I don't ask. But that's what I wanted you to play. So I'm super glad you played it. It's great. I love that tune. I'm sure you get tons of compliments on it. It's just a beautiful song. I just love it. So, and you are really so generous and so giving, and I have loved doing your showcases, not just because it's fun to play in that environment. Obviously, the energy's so cool, the musicians are great, but I've met so many nice people. And, it always starts like that. I always say if it starts with Larry Mitchell, who's just a doll, a gem of a human being, an incredible talent, love Larry so much. If it starts with him, it's going to be good. But the ripples of the people that now you've introduced me to, that I've been able to, that Noah and I have been able to meet, it's been really great. So thank you for just being a really, just a great guy. We need more Tim Moyers. So before I let you go, I do a couple questions with the guests. I ask the same 3 questions every night we have a guest on. It's to get perspective because, we're all going through a crisis, but not everyone is having the same experience, right? And it's different for all of us. So you can have as much fun with them as you want, or if you want to be serious, whatever you're feeling. So the first question is, what for you has been the hardest part of this time of isolation? What's been the hardest part of this, stay-at-home pandemic?
To not be able to physically connect.
Yeah.
When you perform out with people and you're eye to eye with people, or you're giving hugs, or you're transferring energy physically. That's the only thing I miss.
Yeah. Yep.
Everything else has been really awesome.
Yeah, I hear you, but that's been hard. It's been hard, and I know you're a people person, so of course. Okay,
Yeah.
well then we kind of turned upside down. What has been like a plus or a silver lining for you that's maybe come out of this time? A silver lining.
I think this live streaming event and the way to connect with people virtually has really opened up a lot of pathways to build more nonprofit events this way, and connect with people on the spur from Nashville to Australia, California, Washington. I mean, it cuts down the travel time for sure.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's the silver lining.
I agree with you. Getting to share community with lots of different people that you may not have ever been able to connect with at a live show, and then the opportunity to pay it forward by doing, some charitable things. Totally agree. It's definitely a silver lining.
Yeah.
Okay, last question then. And remember, when I made these questions up, it was because I thought we might be doing these for like 2 weeks, and it's been a little longer. So, what have you learned? What would you say you've learned through this experience?
Oh gosh, I can get all techie on you, and I've learned how to do my Tuesday night check. Everyone is asking me, how do you make audio sound so good, and how do you make video stream better?
Right.
And there's this OBS program that Josh Logan from The Voice turned me on to. I've learned technology a little bit better.
Awesome.
So that's one thing that I can say for sure has helped me out through this whole pandemic event.
I hear you, and I think a lot of people will not only be PMing you for all of that information, but also will agree. A lot of people who never thought of doing it this way just have now started, and we're really lucky that we live in a time where we can, right? This would be a very quiet, it would be a lot quieter if we didn't have this ability to reach out. Well, the stuff you're doing is great. You always do, though. You always put together really beautiful things. I'm happy to know you. I'm happy to be a part of your circle. And I definitely want you to, when we click off with you, I want you to put those links in about all your artists, that you're promoting and recording and releasing and their stuff, but also about the Give to Tuesday thing. I want to make sure people can check that out because it's a great time to support other people. That's just what we can do right now if you're able to. I love you, brother. Say hi to that beautiful family of yours.
Thank you,
And
guys.
I can't wait till I can see you out in California again, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay, that's my friend Tim Moyer. Thank you. I have
Guys.
the coolest
Bye-bye.
friends. Bye. So you heard him. He's great. He's a great songwriter, and it is really funny that for a long time I knew him as, a promoter, and he was running the Temecula Music Awards, I think. Temecula Valley Music Awards is where I first met him, I believe, with Larry. And it's funny because I didn't hear him sing for like the first 3 times I met him, and then he played that song at a round, and I thought, I love his voice, I love his vibe, I love his guitar playing. There you go. I have great friends, and I'm very blessed that we get to check in with them. It's been a really crazy time, and it's nice, especially too for the musicians who, so many of these musicians will not tell you this. I mean, they might mention it, they might allude to it, and you'd know, but they're completely out of work, and a lot of them are just trying to find new ways to do things. So that's my friend Tim, and we love him. So I'm going to say goodnight to our friends. Hi Sabrina, hi Wendy, hi Susan. Lots of people on tonight. I know a lot of you are getting ready to cruise on over to the Indigo Girls site because I know that they're doing a concert. What? I know they are. They're doing a concert right now, but that's okay. We can share the Facebook time. Skylar has left the building. Sky, are you almost done? Mommy's about ready to wrap up. No? Okay, Skylar, so she might be sad that we
Yep, I
go.
hear a knock at the door. You can come in.
You can come in, honey. No, she did not. No, that was just you.
I heard a knock.
No, I think she's in the bathroom.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm just going to have to do it without her, but I know that she would be standing right here hugging me, saying that your vibe attracts your tribe, and we love our tribe. We really have appreciated coming to you nightly. We don't know when we're going to end it. We've been talking about it a little bit, but we will be here next week for sure. We have lots of great guests. Tomorrow's Fun Friday. We have something really fun planned for you, and I have really neat guests coming up this weekend, and into next week. So please keep checking back. We love you. Have a great evening, and we will see you tomorrow night, same time, okay? Now let's go listen to A Little Closer to Fine or something like that by the Indigo Girls. Bye!